Hey, I'm Ken.
And I'm Leanne.
And we're sitting in the master bathroom right here. And what do we got here, Beth?
Oh, we've got cabinets. So we had our master bath cabinets set up to have a shelf system in the middle. And I absolutely love it. Is this where it goes on the wall?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we've got this little open space above it. We're going to have a butcher block countertop in here with sinks that sit on top of it. So it's going to be really cool. We did have a small issue.
We did have a small issue. Okay. You can see in here we've got the beadboard inside here. But they didn't come like that. They had to go and they're redoing all the doors right now. They did them without the beadboard in them. Just a miscommunication. And somebody didn't write something down.
Bouncing all over the place the day we met Rudy, and so we didn't get it written down about the beadboard. We discussed it, but didn't get it written down. And the same thing with the drawers. So the cabinets, the doors and the drawers did have this flat. We did spend a lot of time talking about this flat squared off trim. And so he's redoing all this, but it's
the drawer fronts will have the beadboard, but it will go horizontally instead of vertically. Yep.
I'm so excited.
Can you see that? I don't know.
I don't know if you can see that.
We wanted these also. Good Lord, baby, don't break it. Those are for toothbrushes and such, and they go right in the front under the sink.
Let's go show them the kitchen counter.
All right, so here we are inside the kitchen. They've got the cabinets installed. You can see that we actually did the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. This guy's idea.
That was his idea, and it was absolutely great. I love it.
You can see that some of these doors don't have panels in them, and that's because they will be glass. Everything over here will be glass, right up until about right here.
Right.
We have a Lazy Susan in this cabinet up here, and a Lazy Susan going into the bottom cabinet down here. And then we have the big cabinets over here where we originally thought the microwave was going to be too big for this, but it's about the same as it was. All right, baby. Tell them, we also have a farm sink, which we'll show you in a second.
We'll show you the farm sink in a second, and one of the features that I think we talked about maybe in an earlier video about having a pull out with a couple of trash cans and then a pull out drawer above that with I'll let you open that, cutting board on it. So super, super excited about the layout of the kitchen. It is not a super huge kitchen, but I love this U-shaped flow. It's going to be awesome.
It's a lot more roomier than I thought it was going to be.
So this is the bronze.
Here, I'll put it.
Okay.
Here's what it looks like right here. And here is the pull that they're going to do for the drawers. They'll be like this, and you'll grab them out.
So you should be doing this so I can see what it's going to look like. That's going to be awesome.
All right, here it is. That is the farm sink right there. It's pretty awesome.
It is really awesome. All open, just one section in the middle.
And we do have a septic tank, but we are going to have a
garbage
disposal.
Yeah.
People will be like, what? You can't have a garbage disposal with a septic tank? It's actually not true. You can. If you wonder about that, I'll put a couple of links down in the description where you can go see where they suggest that you do have one with a
Well, it's something special about it, right?
Well, it's a 3-stage and it's a high horsepower. Okay. It also shoots enzymes into the garbage disposal to help with the food dissolving.
Right. So while we're down here, I'm going to duck walk. I absolutely love this. So probably a recycle bin and a mulching bin for me. So we've got a couple of little cans here with this drawer, and everything's really tight right now. So this drawer pulls out, probably keep some knives and things here, but check this out. Okay, now this is going to have to be redone again because it got really cold and it's very tight. So, but it's a cutting board. So we've got a cutting board inside there, and this, and then we can put, the pieces of pulp and peeling and everything in here for my garden, and we can recycle right here. Super fun.
Here's something that you might want to talk to your electrician about before it's too late. We are going to be getting a gas stove in our house. And we talked about this, but there was some sort of miscommunication with the person that was putting in the plugs. And they put a 220 outlet there for the stove. And you have a 220 when you have an electric stove, but we do not have an electric stove. We have a gas stove, which is, it takes a 110 because all you're doing is running the starter and the clock on it. So they had to pull it out. They're going to run a 110 line there and the gas line up through the wall right there, and then they will fix that. Look at Leanne putting in the first knob.
We'll start in and go a few couple rounds if it good. We'll tighten it with a screwdriver probably.
I love this kind of stuff.
Now I usually put a couple on the trash cans. That's it. Instead of novice, but I have a clip for that.
Okay, yeah. Is that what you
That's what I
calculated
normally
for?
do. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I
You
like
may have a
that.
couple extra ones, because 9 times out of 10 a screw will run out or something, and one of them would be a bad handle, and 3 it's gonna be bad. So.
All right, so here we are up on the bridge that connects the upstairs rooms. This right here are the banisters that we made for the house. We saved ourselves a few $100s by making these ourselves. The guys put them in, and I'll tell you what, this old barn wood just looks amazing.
It is. It truly is amazing. So this is some more of the wood that we got from the barn that was built. The foundation said August 12th, 1914. So just continue to have August 12th in here. At some point, I guess we need to talk about what else is going to be August 12th. We haven't told anybody but family yet.
No, haven't. Go ahead.
So there should be a wedding here at Holly Hill on August 12th, 2020. So.
Yeah, if you go back and watch this video where I asked someone to marry me.
Someone. He
But-
has somebody.
But we have set the date, and it's going to be August 12th. It's going to be here. Hopefully the house will be done.
Hopefully. Yeah, it will be, and it will be awesome.
Right here's the opposite side. This is the beam that they will see as they come into the house. And I'll show you down from below. All right, this is the beam from as you come into the door. Don't worry about that lighter oak. It's going to be stained the same color as these beams are. And that beam just looks just amazing up there with those iron bars. Now, something I'm kind of proud about, and I'll be putting the video making this right here. It should come out next week or the week after, I'm not sure. But we got this mantle out of the same barn that we did the banisters with, which you can see that video right there. So it's a beam that we thought might be pine or it might be chestnut, but it turned out to be oak. And it's a beam out of a barn that was built August 12th, 1914. And as we always talk about, it's a very special day to Leanne and I. It's the anniversary of our first date. But I took it and I sanded it all down. I filled it with some Total Boat resin. And also some Starbond CA glue. Sanded it up real good. Hit it with some poly. And now we've mounted it, and it will be the mantle in our house together. So I think that's pretty special. So if you want to see that, like I said, go back and watch that video.
Okay, so possibly one of the hardest decisions that we've had in the house is finding tile. We've picked out colors and changed our minds. We thought we knew what we wanted and changed our mind. Then we were sure a couple weeks ago that we knew exactly what it was going to be. And so I met with Norman and sent him the information, and he was like, this is very porous, and when we do grout in it, those pores are going to take in the grout, and then as the water and all hits it, that's going to work it out of those pores, and you're going to have to get like a toothbrush or toothpick or something to be able to clean in it. And I said no. He said, I don't know if you have a maid. I said, no, Ken does, and I'm her, and I don't want to do that. So I met Norman at Lowe's, and we were able to find something. I think we're going back to one of the first things that Ken and I looked at that we really liked, and the shower floor and the shower walls and the trim mount pieces. So this will go in the master bathroom and will be absolutely gorgeous, and we're really pleased with it.
So the guys got the vinyl around the porch, and this is the back gable you can see right there. Looks really good. We decided to go with vertical, and we were going to put up the hardy board back here, but we changed our minds and decided to go with the vinyl that's pretty much going around the entire porch here. All right, so there you have it. A lot has gotten done since our last video. So you got kitchen cabinets going in. We've picked out the tile. It's here. Paint's gone up. We've done the fireplace mantle. We got the TV lift that was put in.
Right.
Going to do another video on that soon.
Right.
And they're working on the shop now.
Right. So.
And the floor should be put in probably next week.
We got to get finished with the paint, and then the lights, the antique lights, will be going in as soon as they get finished with the paint, and they're going to be staining the steps, and the cabinets will be in, and the countertops will be ordered, and the tile will go in, then the floor will go in, and at some point they're going to start putting something other than OSB on this deck.
Yeah, that's true. So they were supposed to come out and inspect so we can get permanent power hooked up to the house, but they never showed up.
Right.
Go figure.
Well, maybe they'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe they'll be here tomorrow.
So.
But otherwise than that, everything's getting done, and pretty excited.
I am too.
Getting closer.
I know.
So, if this is your first time here, head on down, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more stuff coming. As you can go back and see in our videos, we do some DIY stuff. We show you how to save money when you're building a house and all sorts of other stuff. So,
be sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Journeys with Ken and Leanne.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the journey.
Great start to another chapter of our journey. That's it. Anything else? You just cut a whole bunch of stuff out of here, didn't you?
All the traveling.